Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Keepers League 3.27. In this episode, I'm going to be running T17 maps. I bought a bunch, and we're just going to be running a ton of these back to back. I'm going to grab that after I do the boss, actually. But basically, holy shit, I'm so slow. That's with an acceleration. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to go rush the boss. Ooh, containment. I'm rich. So I have another strat basically. Bought a bunch of T17s, Ziggurat, so that I could farm Devouring and Reality Fragments, and showing how I'm running the exact same Atlas on T17s, and I'm just boss rushing. And so the other sick part about this map is that not only are you boss rushing, and the boss is always on this outer edge, so you can just run along the edge to rush to the boss, to kill the boss, so that you can then get no boss alters. That's one nice feature. The second benefit, I'm still skipping the leg mechanic mostly. So then this one, mostly has a higher drop rate of Reality and Devouring, the two good fragments. And then I'm also still doing incubators. So we're still dropping basically one or two of these a map, which is like 10 incubators. So it's like 4k kills almost in a map. And then I find that I get more normal loot, like the currency, scarabs, maps, because of the extra T17 map mods, plus the pack size, plus the quant. And then you still get altars, so you can still get divine orbs, you still get all the good loot. So it is more, but it's harder, and then it's less AFK. You could argue in some ways it's more AFK. It's very different though, and much harder. The dunes is like the easy strat, and this is the higher tier strat. I probably could have chilled there. I definitely can. And then I grab the altars mostly after I do the boss, because debuffing yourself to remove physical damage reduction and giving the boss extra physis LE and stuff could be a little rippy depending on the map mods. I find extra projectiles is pretty bad for this boss. But yeah, we're gonna run a ton of them. I'm gonna do an hour of T17s. And I already separated all of the T17 fragments out of my tab, so when I put them in my stash, they will only be the ones I got from this farm from this video, and I'm gonna also clear the map after the boss. I've been doing that. Where the previous time I posted this, I was only boss rushing and then leaving. I'm actually clearing the map, and it's pretty chill. I'm actually just gonna sit here and tank it. I could have on the first time, apparently. I put back in the Flesh and Stone just for this. I removed Mim on my Stone Golem Guardian Blessing thing, and I put Flesh and Stone. And then apparently it's still working. It's not getting it as a free aura. Only my Purity of Elements, which is kind of weird because it's linked to it, and it's before it, so I don't really know how that works, but I ain't complaining. And then, we'll see what the drop rate is between Reality, Devouring, and all those. I expect the most of Reality and Synthesis and Reverent, but Devouring should be the same amount. I seem to get a little bit less of them. Maybe I'll get more of them in this, and it's really just the sample size wasn't big enough on the last time I did this. But yeah, we're gonna play around with this farm for an hour. Hope you enjoy it. And I'm doing the commentary live this time while I play. And then I had already planned this, but yeah, I bought a bunch of maps, and it was mostly I wanted to do that farm because I actually just wanted to do really fast maps for an hour and see how good the T16 was. And then I hit that Divine Altar, and it was a sick fit, and I really liked it. And then people were still angry. Like, you can't win, bro. I can't make them all happy. There's so many complainers in that vid, even though it was actually a good farm. And you just can't win, dude. Just can't win. So hey, here's another strat: T17 Ziggurat boss rushing. Hope you enjoy it. And we should actually go grab that altar I skipped in the beginning. Let me move. Jesus. That's the grasping vines on hit. Actually insane. I think it's like 6% less or reduced speed per stack, and then it stacks to 10, so you just like lose all of it. Maybe it's 9% per stack. I'm gonna let myself get hit in a second and then read it again. Hit me. Hit me. There we go. Oh, it doesn't say. It's a lot. It's a hell of a lot of move speed. Okay, it's reduced move speed, and yeah, per stack. We'll see how many I do in an hour. But this strat's pretty solid because you don't only get the fragments from the boss, but you also get the generic loot from the maps like Divine Orbs. You can still hit altars, get scarabs. It's really good. I think you get more scarabs on average, and then my tree is still yeah, the extra scarab chance. It's a little bit slower than the T16 boss rushing with dunes, because it's that map, but it's still pretty good. And then yeah, my incubators are about to pop. So I have a bunch of incubators. These were like 35 to 60C. The reason such a big range is when you buy them, you could get them for cheap, and then you buy a ton of them and you raise the price because I bought them all at once. So if I had spread out my buying, I probably could have got them for cheaper, but yeah, they were as high as 60C. I think this one has block on it or something. Giga tanky. Let's go boss rush though. It's nice when this map, the boss is always on the outside ring, like I said, so you could just always skirt the outside. You skip a bunch of the map so that you don't trigger a ton of altars, and then you go clear it after. And then I'm still running my 4 domination plus hunted. Oh, this one I do hunted traitors again instead of elder, and it's mostly because hunted traitors is good for making the enemy mobs attack the hunted traitors instead of me. It makes running through the map really easy, especially you saw with the grasping vines on hit. That is obnoxious when they actually hit you. I also noticed consecrated ground is never in the boss room. The awakening desolation squares are never in the boss room. The all that Exarch squares are never in the boss room. It's really nice, so you can most of the time AFK this boss if you skip the few mods that I skip, like lose percent on hit, 5% of life on hit on you and your minions. You skip the penetrate, skip the minus max res, stuff like that. Drowning orbs is pretty bad, but it's doable. I have a few drowning orbs, and I'll show you how I do it. And then yeah, I'm running flesh and stone with the sand stance for the less damage from nearby. And yeah, we'll be running this for an hour. Oh god, am I dead? No. Easy, dude. Oh, dead. But yeah, I put a portal in the boss room, so even if I do die while at AFK, you just easy click and you're back in. And so the next time she puts down the children, I'll actually move, because wow, it KO'd me. Yeah, I think it was the less armor and then the extra phases Ellie plus I guess I got stacked. I think she hit me at the same time as the children blowing up. They're awakened. I can walk on them now. If you walk on them while they're still in the little tiny form before they turn into a skeleton, they actually have a delay on blowing up, where when they're in that form, in the crawling skeleton, it instantly blows up, so you should trigger them before they start crawling. Dude, this chaos res. I guess it was also that I was doing less damage, so I wasn't healing as much on my leech. That's another part of why I died, I think. Because yeah, it's not just damage taken, it's also recovery. But yeah, last time I only showed, well, there was 2 times I did this. I showed the loot from the boss rushing, and then I showed how I do it. And so this time I'm just doing a full hour straight of the T17s, and it's somewhat chill. I'm not worrying about going as fast as humanly possible. I'm actually like enjoying it as well at the same time. And then it's mostly because I need a lot of currency. I'm still farming. I'm still playing PoE 1. I've been enjoying myself, and I think this is also a really good strat. It's a little bit more effort than my T16 Dunes boss rushing with the altars, but yeah, that one, you can at least hit the apothecary. You can't hit an apothecary on this map, but I think you can hit the rabbit's foot div card, which gives you this incursion vial, and that's worth like 1 point something D, so it's not even that bad. There is a good div card on here, but the void is just meh, and I will skip the tower defense on the T17. Yeah, I just skipped the league mechanic, like I said. And then the maps are pretty rewarding, so I could just run another map. Big Bird, Soul Leader. No thanks. Big Bird. We're skipping it. Not a big deal. That containment in the beginning was pretty lucky. But then I think I'm already at 3 devouring fragments, so I'm at like 4D already from this farm in 2 maps. So it's really profitable. I highly recommend it as well. I think it might be more per hour, but then yeah, higher effort, better build required. Yeah, I'm already at 3. God damn. We'll keep going. And then yeah, it's just 4 domination plus a hunted traitor. Got Maven. Boom. I have the dealing no damage every 3 with my minions. I did reduced recovery with endurance. It's fine though. I think your instant leech still works. That's where some people might have thought that the minimum endurance isn't a good AMI, because then what about the altars? But the reduced recovery isn't a killer. The not healing when, oh my god, dude. The not healing or not doing damage every 3 seconds is more of a killer, honestly. You're just like, oh, easy divine orbs, bro. Yo, this strat's 20D per hour. And they say this altar's rare, dude. Nah, guys, it's not as rare as you think, man. When the comments are what they are, dude, it's so fake, man. The people who are they aren't even playing, man. They just want to complain on my videos. Oh my god, divine orbs, I'm rich. 10D, dude. Oh my god, I'm rich, man. Small thing if you made it to this part, by the way. If I found something, I was doing locks, and it turns out that if you lock an AMI and then you basically I believe I changed the anoint on my amulet, okay, with a lock on it, and it removes the lock, but I'm pretty sure it didn't reroll the item, and so the next time I put the lock, I got the same result, which is like, I actually wasted a lock. Imagine wasting a lock and not even getting another reroll on the, like, not getting different results on the next one. Oh my god, it was so bad, dude. So make sure to actually use a currency, like, in the case of the AMI, I believe it's you have to use catalyst because there's like nothing else, or a divine, I guess. But one of my item was already perfectly divined. I didn't want to ruin it, so I actually had to ruin my catalyst and then reapply it, especially because once it's mirrored, you can't apply catalyst, so you have to have the catalyst ready to go. This map is Rippy because I picked all these I deleted all my physical damage reduction. I'm at 66, so yeah, she's just destroying me, but it's fine. I'll just move around for a bit. She was actually rolling my ass, though. Oh my god. That's why I normally don't... If I want to AFK the boss, I don't recommend picking the altars, especially I'm not even getting extra loot from the boss by picking the altars. Quant doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, usually skip the altars until the boss, do the boss, then get the altars is my recommendation, and that's where this is good with my boss rushing strat, and this is like the true best endgame moneymaker right now, probably, especially this map because of the specific fragments you're getting. I think that Abomination is decent too, but yeah. This one's better. Devouring and reality. We got another devouring. I'm at 4. Okay, so you remember that thing I said at the beginning of I got less devouring than I did of the reverent and the reality and the synthesis? Well, it turns out that now it's streaked the other way, and I'm getting more of the devouring, and so it balances out in the end, and so it really is a higher chance of those 4 fragments. So I highly, highly recommend Ziggurat. And dude, divine orbs, I'm rich. How many am I gonna get? Dude, the strat's over 20. No, how much is it actually gonna be? I'm bleeding. Corrupted blood. God damn. I need corrupted blood immunity. Holy shit. I'm gonna put the fragments away. You can actually control right click and it'll put all of them away. It's really sick. How are they corrupted blooding me anyways? What's happening here? This doesn't happen normally. This is the first time I'm being rolled by a corrupted blood so hard on a T17. I don't actually know what's happening. Is it the mob? The friggin... the fire dude? Playing careful because I want my portals to get all the divine orbs. True. This guy. Yeah. Oh, inflicts corrupted blood. Okay. Divine orb, I'm rich. What, did every single magic pack of that monster get corrupted blood on the entire map? What is that, dude? What is that? How is that even possible? Every pack of those had corrupted blood. Is it again? Does it have a higher chance of hitting? Yeah, it's a corrupted again. What the hell? Wait, did I just notice something? We got more? No, 3 more divine orbs, I'm rich. Hunted Traitors is helping me, as you could see there. They were attacking them instead of me there. Nice. We're at 23 divine orbs. I think I might just start posting 1-hour streaks of me playing because I'm getting YouTuber RNG, dude. It's that YouTube client. Fuck the streamer we got that YouTube client nowadays, dude. I get divine altars every time, man. Let's go. Another one? One more. 12 monsters remain. I think I know where it is. I'm gonna go get him. 11. Trust. I know where it is. It's worth it. One more divine right here. It was not here. Oh, yep. Hey, 2 more, dude. That was worth. And there's 2, and I don't know where they are. Okay. 28 divine orbs in a map. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. Based on this, I'm going to put them in here to keep track of it. Like I said, I already separated the fragments so that all the ones I get will just be in the fragment tab. So I'll know how many I get. I don't have to keep those in my inventory. And then we could kind of keep track of the scarabs I get. I don't think it'll be too excessive, where I wanted to keep the stacks of divines to kind of know. I wonder if we'll hit more than 1 divine altar in a vid. That'll be sick. I'm rich, dude. Quantity. I could pick that one because it didn't reduce my physical damage reduction or give it Fizz as LE, so it doesn't affect the boss. These are perfectly fine. And then I should be able to AFK this one, except for the whole boss mods are kind of crazy, and monster damage is kind of crazy. But hopefully I could just AFK this one. Either way, I have a portal and we're fine, and we have a fresh map, so we have all our portals again. I was scared about dying and losing those divine orbs, I'll be honest. That doesn't normally happen. I'm not corrupted blood immune. I really should be, but I've been poor and I don't have a corrupted blood immune melding or something like that. How many minutes am I in? Dude, this shit's like 80 divines per hour. I'm dead! Wait. Easy. The children ain't got shit on me, bro. But yeah, Flesh and Stone is sick for this. The less damage taken. 23%. from enemies in the aura, and more closer they are to me. Feels good, dude. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see more hours of T17 gameplay. Raw, uncut, unedited gameplay. Farming. The loot. I actually enjoy doing this stuff. I'm back, dude. Devouring. That's 5 of them already. We've hit 0 realities. It's pretty weird. But then yeah, now we get to enjoy the rest of the map. And that's where, yeah, the T17s are pretty nice. With how juicy they are, like pack size and the quant and the rarity, and then this layout is like basically the best layout. How the boss is on the outside, so you get to rush the boss and then do the altars after exactly as you would want to, and the fragment drops are pretty good. And then yeah, so no boss altars, and then yeah, I just skipped the league mechanic. I still find it so weird to be skipping the league mechanic in the League of Keepers, but it is what it is, dude. When everything I farm is actually this good, really, then yeah, it's not really viable. It's not really worth it to farm the league mechanic. I had another spot where I opened like 20,000 blood and I legitimately got 0 currency. That was good. It's like, oh my god, dude. I did all those clicks for nothing. I did the league mechanic for nothing. It's insane. I was just thinking about, dude, someone actually commented that Dune Strat was boring. It's like, are you kidding me? If that's boring, then this is boring. The whole game's boring. Based on that, dude, honestly, you can't win. You can't win in the comments on my vids. It's crazy sometimes. That's where I have to focus on the silent majority. I appreciate you guys, and I try not to let some trolls get to me. I actually get a laugh out of it most of the time. Especially, I showed the whole hour. I didn't edit. I know how good it was. Great, and I actually farmed dunes like all season. My kills are almost 8 million. Let's put these away, and I'll do a quick check on the fragments. Yeah, 5 devouring and 0 reality instant. That's really weird. That's not normal. When I did this the first time, just because I can show you, and I'll even ruin my 1 hour timer, I don't mind. These were the fragment split, and so a ton of reality, and then very little devouring comparatively, and so it's, yeah. Basically expect an even amount of those, and so where I have the 5 devouring, it should really be like 2.5 of each maybe, but it's RNG. And dude, running out the outer side, knowing the boss is on the... Oh, it's so sick. I actually like this map a lot. It's really open, as in your path is clear except for this little mini tower here. It's not that bad. It's pretty consistent, and I actually like it. Boom. Boom. Almost got Defiance of Destiny. Boss life. And this is where especially our chaos build shines and pops off, because we get to run reflect of both types and not even worry about it. And you roll reflect so often on the T17s, and then you have an extra map mod you can run. So another map mod you don't have to skip, and so that means the price of the map is cheaper. I buy the maps already done. I buy the maps corrupted. I don't worry about it. I don't even chisel them. I don't care. I just try to get them for as cheap as possible with mods I can run. And then I even accept some bad mods like drowning orbs, certain weird stuff. That one's probably the worst one of the ones I accept. A lot of the like 200, 300% of Fizz as Ellie is pretty rough too, but it's doable. Yeah. Holy, I lived? I never put a portal. Thank God I lived. It's also, if you look this mod up, I'm pretty sure it's map boss. It has more life or something, and it comes up as this mod in search on trade. Like, there was Blight Ravaged, and it says map boss more life, but when it's actually rolled on the map, it's unique boss has increased life. So I'm not sure actually if the trade is correct or the map is correct, which is really weird because you would think it'd be the map of the boss has increased life, which would affect blight bosses. Reality frag, I'm rich. But in trade, it genuinely, you search map boss has more life to find that mod, which makes no sense because its unique boss has increased life. So which one is it, dude? Just, I find these random ass weird bugs. It's like, I don't even think it matters. Like, I think it is the unique boss life, but for the case of Blight, it actually might not even affect the Blight bosses because it might be the map boss, which is really funny because of the wording. Basic currency dupe. I could have got this on the last one with the Divine Orbs, I'm rich. The double. Dude, I got 28 without even having basic currency duplication. So, yeah, the pack size is sick. How can I not reach? How can I not reach? Okay. Oh, I guess it's too thick across. Is there still that flame dash with the extra distance? I have to do my incubators again. Nice. I don't know where the monsters were. It's fine. I'll grab these. Nice. Yeah, I'm mostly still doing the shrines so you could get a acceleration shrine to rush the map boss, just like I was doing in the dunes. I don't need it for the defenses. It's nice, obviously, though, but most of the time the shrines don't even last in the boss. They last for a bit, but they won't last for the whole thing. So they can help you AFK a little bit, but they won't actually make it for the whole fight. So if you can't tank it, then yeah, you're not going to be able to AFK it without dying, probably. Through altars, or through shrines, I mean. Small little... Nice. And then this one, monster damage. I think I survive AFK. We're immune, basically immune to the crit. We have 90% reduced. Oh, I have less defense, so I might, off the physical damage reduction, take too much. We'll see. We have so much rarity on this map, though. What did I get? 200% as Ellie, and reduced recovery rate of life with endurance. Rip. That is RNG, by the way. Sometimes she'll shoot all of them in the same spot like you just saw, and sometimes she'll shoot the whole arena and one will hit you. So it kind of depends on what she focuses, what she targets, because she can target my minions, I think, too, and she could just decide to shoot them in a big area instead of all stacked. It's, yeah, a lot of RNG there. AoE can make it hit, like, even more of the arena and less of you. Did you see how you didn't kill me with it? But the reduced recovery Then the dot killed me. So this one is still a thing. I still recommend not to really pick altars before the boss if you want to AFK the boss. But I have 6 portals and it's fine. And I could just not AFK the boss and then, yeah. But yeah, 1 or 2 deaths on the boss is fine while still AFKing. Reality devouring, I'm rich. 2D. Worth. Sorry about the coughing, I drank some water and it went down the wrong hole. Luckily, I fixed it pretty quick and I'm not dying. On the one where you have the minions not deal damage for 3 seconds, when you see the icon and the 3 seconds, I recommend just chilling and waiting to clear, and then yeah, you're fine. It's just, yeah, adds an extra 3 seconds of delay on killing. It could be annoying for clearing, but it's not the worst. We got speed. Easy divine altar, dude. Yeah, let me know as well, like I say, if you want to see more hours of gameplay of T17s. Boss rushing. So much rarity. Boom. Boom. Nice, let's go. You could also still do just boss rush, and then when you get a good altar, like the div, you could then clear that map fully, and just leave on the other ones when you don't get good altars. But I've just been clearing because the maps are decently rewarding with the extra mods and the pack size and like when you're picking all the shrines with the quant and the rarity, it's pretty cool. And that's where you could also just run through this and not clear the monsters on your way, but I figure I don't want to backtrack, so I'll just kill them on my way. We got quant and rarity. This one's free. What about this one? LE res? Sure, man. I got extra, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And that's without the res shrine. Ooh, divine orb, I'm rich. Was that, no, not even incubator, just a raw divine. Nice. We had, the covetous shrine for the increased quant. Let's see if I can AFK with the shrine on. She's got more life, no damage. I think this one's easy. And rare monsters having Shaper Touch, it's really okay because it's only the rare. Your boss doesn't have it, so your boss room is unaffected, and it's just a rare which you explode in one shot anyways. So, and then look, Consecrated Ground, no boss room. Endurance Charge, we deal chaos damage. AoE, it actually makes her miss more, which is funny. And the more life, just damage. I mean, it's just tankiness, which there's already phases anyways. And then chance for rare monsters to fracture on death. Like, a lot of these mods don't do shit. Monsters can't be taunted. Monster actually speed cannot be sold. Monster moves speed cannot be... Yeah, I love what they did to T17s. You guys don't even know how many I'm going to do of these. That's why I just started doing the 1 hour streaks of gameplay of showing stuff, because I actually really like this form of content. I don't like highly edited stuff. I don't like cherry picking. I don't like trying to mislead people. I like to just show people what it's like, and this is the kind of stuff I like to look at. And then it allows people to technically decide what they would like to look at specifically. Like they could just skip to the point they want and you do what you do. And I like the long form. I love long form actually. Never enough content. Reality frag. Like even with the hour, it's not that much actually. When I used to do 12-hour streams, 16-hour streams, 24-hour streams, 1 hour is nothing. It's actually so short. But to most people, longer than like 10 seconds is really long, but yeah, I think it's pretty short for an hour. To each their own. We've been printing though. It's like this map to get reality frag and another divine orb. It's a 2D map again. And then I still got more. And you notice I've been getting a lot of altars too, right? Look at the shapers, man. What the hell? What's he doing? Boom. Wait, did I get an altar? No. Boom. Quantity. I have to put more incubators. You don't have to do the incubators, but I have been doing it. And I'm very curious if you can drop a lock out of an incubator currency, because it feels like you should be able to, because it's a currency, but it may have been added post, which maybe they never got added to an ornate incubator, which would be kind of weird. But yeah, I would hope you could hit mirror and lock on the ornate incubator. That would be nice. But then, yeah, they might be really rare. We should put the div here. And then, yeah, we're already, we got so many frags already. 6 and 3. We're printing. Could even farm the Uber bosses, technically. Haven't really done them yet. Don't really know how well my build's doing on them. Probably can do them. But yeah, I've just been selling them. And then just doing more maps or delve or whatever. I have another video idea of something I found, but that's not for this one. But basically, imagine I found something else that was being hidden, and I can't believe it, and I found it, and it's really funny. So I have like 20 video ideas of something I found, but I'm not spoiling it, sorry, but I did just hint at it a little bit that I found some stuff, and it's absolutely hilarious. Actually hilarious. And it's not surprising. It's a little surprising because it's like, well, why? But after all the stuff I've seen, dude, it's not that surprising anymore. So this one's got a ton of fizz as Ellie, 300% of physical as extra damage of a random element, and you have impale, monster attack and cast speed. This one's Rip. Also, she's immune to elemental ailments, so no brittle, no shock from my graft. Never lucky, man. I think it's also the double impale mon. So you got when a 5th impale is inflicted on a player, impales are removed to reflect their physical damage multiplied by the remaining hits to that player and their allies within 1.8 meters. And then you got on top of that the impaling hits. I think they're separate. Otherwise, why would they be not in the same area in this list? And I actually keep the mod list open like this because I like to see what I have when I reach the boss. So I know how easy it is to AFK or not, what to expect. A lot of people would also be like, why do you need to AFK if you're here? Dude, it's more satisfying. Okay, I cannot tank that. Confirmed. And then watch how this shit explodes on me the second I walk away. So I'm going to try to keep a gap because I don't want to get nuked. They explode instantly when they're in the skeleton form. So you have to be really careful. Okay, we're good. Easy. Double, 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 double. Devouring one. Never lucky, dude. One? One? Still rich. Still profit. Yeah, I feel like just off the fragments alone on the boss rushing, it's like pure profit, and then all the other stuff is also pure profit. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, it's pretty worth it to run the rest. You could get a bunch of maps. Those are like 1C though, so I don't have to pick up all the Dunes maps. I have too many extra, especially if I'm actually going to keep farming this. So yeah, I mostly skip them unless I get the memory Dunes. The one downside, so you could still get the memory Dunes or originator Dunes, but you can't get T17s from your T17. You don't sustain them, so you have to buy them. So you do lose one specific type of loot. There's also, like I said, you can't drop any apothecaries on here because I don't have a scry. You can't scry T17. And so most of the diff cards you get is the void, and then I filtered it out, I believe, so I don't even see them. Boom. That's it, right? Where's the last ones? Probably in the league mechanic, I guess. I don't know. Let's go again. You could tell how many mods there actually are on these maps because I keep getting different ones each map. I'm not getting the same mods every map on this big variety of T17s in my inventory. I have a lot of them. I bought like 30 because I figured they'd take me like at least 2 minutes if I'm clearing, probably 3 minutes. Just the boss room alone takes me like a minute or something with all the phases and whatnot. So yeah, the maps aren't the quickest, but then they are quite good profit and actually pretty chill too because you can just AFK the boss most of them if you're tanky enough. And it's mostly about defenses where, yeah, if I had the AMI upgrade, then I'd be able to do it even more because I'd have so much extra life. Easy AFK though. I might go a bit over an hour just because I waste a little bit of time throughout the vid. So I might do a little bit extra to compensate. But we'll still count it at an hour. I don't really mind. But oh wow. Those things hurt. I think I deleted something as well with an altar without even noticing. What did I do? Nope. So it's just the Fizzazelli. What the hell? Bro. How the... Oh, the less defense. But yeah, this isn't that bad. You just run through these children things and then you don't get hurt. Feels good, man. You AFK the rest of it, though. That's the spawn. Yeah, you have like 6 phases on this boss or something crazy. So you have 3 extra dudes you spawn, plus her, and then the phases in between. We got the helmet, but it's not really worth anything. That's that hunted traitor thing. They're shooting the hunted traitors instead of me. It's so sick, dude. I know the feeling. Acceleration Shrine is just so fun, dude. There's that adaptive resistance plus chaos and wither resistant. Still died really quick, but it technically survived a little bit longer than most monsters, as you could see. And it's funny how after delving to like the 1400, maps just feel so good after because of how tanky delve monsters are. It's crazy, dude. And like I said, no acceleration shrine in the delve. Mapping is awesome. Mapping's sick, dude. PoE 1 mapping. Pog. They say Divine Altar's rare, man. Watch me hit another one. Regency? We won't do the league mechanic. I'm gonna skip ahead to one. Unless it was in the other section. Okay, it's the other section, never mind. I had drowning orbs, and I was gonna prioritize it for a map to show you, but I did not have it in my inventory. It's one of the ones I put away. I'll do it for the next one. There. I'll grab 2 drowning orbs for us to show it off. My strat for that. Since I think it's like one of the rippiest to AFK the boss. 2x from my incubators. That was a lot of monsters. These are the dudes that put down friggin' Orb of Storms and it chains you even though you're projectile chain immune. It's not a projectile. so it still chains you and it's absolutely insane. Like imagine if we were full on chain immune, not just projectile chain immune. Yeah. Dude, what's up with my FPS here? 90 pack size, never mind, I figured it out. What the fuck? Holy shit. That's a lot of mobs. The density, dude. Can we AFK? Oh, we got a synthesis boss. Maven. Block. Is this one where... Oh, is this the... No, it's the next one. We could put block chance reduction instead of withering touch. This is why I have this. You can actually have a map mod of 75 block attack. Just deal 75% less damage. Or you could stack up the this and remove 5 block every time that my minion gets blocked, and then it like lasts for 4 seconds. So yeah, think about how fast the carrion golems can attack. 151 spell suppress. Arise, my children, feed. No. And why is this just staying here? Is this a synthesis boss thing just sitting here forever? My minions were stuck on this. I don't know what's happening there. Bro, more currency, more maps, more scarabs. Bro, it's killing my minion. What the fuck is this? I was trying to get them out of it, but they're just stuck. I don't know what's happening. My zombies are just dying. What the fuck is this? Game? I turn off vitality, it's enough mana to raise a zombie. Oh no, the lonely frag. Okay. That was a bug. I don't know what happened to the synthesis mob. It's in the vid, dude. It doesn't affect our clear that much with the block. It's mostly for the boss. Because we just explode, and I think the block doesn't block the explosions. It's not an attack. So it's really only the initial damage, auto attack damage, and the boss. Yeah. Such high density. Boom. Covetous Shrine. Nice. You could just leave the block transfer reduction in, but yeah, I switched it. And now I will finally do Drowning Orbs. Okay, you ready? So my Drowning Orb trick is insane. You won't believe this when I show you. So I said how Drowning Orbs is probably one of the worst of the ones I actually allow, but then I figured something out, and it's not that bad. Let's do it. So there's two things I'll show you first. You can attack a Drowning Orb with a default attack, and it actually destroys it. Did you see that? The second one is that if you face the Drowning Orb, it repels it. And so putting your back to the Drowning Orb is like you know the boo from Mario where when you face your back to the boo moves, but when you face forward to the boo, then like when you look at the boo, now the boo can't move. It's literally like that. They made the Drowning Orbs boos from Mario. Okay, so in this map, you can stand in this corner and you'll notice that I can aim towards the center of the arena, and now I'm facing every angle that the Drowning Orb can come to me from this corner or this. It cannot reach me because I'm facing it. And so I can actually AFK Drowning Orbs in the boss room because of this arena style. If you stand at the door, it can come from this side or this side and it gets you. If you stand in the middle, you're definitely dead. If you stand anywhere but these two corners and face the middle, you're gonna die. But yeah, you're actually safe right here because you stare at the Drowning Orb and then it doesn't move. But the other trick is to attack the Drowning Orb, and that makes it happen. I'm dying because I took the stupid altar mod that reduced my recovery with the endurance charges. Yep. Feels good, man. It's where I still don't recommend to click the altars before, but I'm really lazy and don't want to backtrack. I'm dead. The children. Alright. Fucking stupid. Dude, it's all because I picked them out. I would have lived. My recovery was good enough. Was. But not anymore. I'm going to remove them. Okay, nice. Look at that Drowning Orb. This is why I wanted to show this, though. Because if I didn't do one in the vid, it would, like, people wouldn't know this trick. And if you made it to this part in the vid, you deserve to know the extra trick I figured out. And it also turns out that the next orb doesn't spawn for, like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 seconds. It's actually a long time. And this just sits here. And then the next one spawns, actually, before this one disappears. So there's actually two, but it's only for, like, 1 second. You know? So yeah, ruining your recovery is not the greatest for AFKing that boss, but it's fine. Like I said, as long as I'm not 6 portaling, there's really not much downside because we're in softcore. It's fine. Wow, that's a lot of altars. 90 quant. I love my drowning orb trick though. It took a while to figure it out, but I got it. I think some people like, how did it take you so? Dude, I don't know, man. I couldn't figure it out because I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know that you could face it to make it not do that. I just thought I was screwed, so I wasn't even trying. But when I read it, I went, wait, what? You could do that? And then, yeah, everything changed. An enhanced support? You just gotta enhance it a little, dude? And then, let me do my ornate incubators. Okay, nice. Oh, God. That's that chain. You see how rippy those are? Actually insane. It chains you, even though I'm projectile chain immune. It's not a projectile, it's actually an orb of storms, and then it's like a lightning chain with an arc, and it's fucking annoying. And they ruin me with the goddamn minions that I have. Holy. One trick is just to not walk in the center of a big pack of them when you see all those lightning orbs, obviously, but I want to. Obviously, dude, I want to walk into the middle, just get my shrine and ignore these dudes, but you can't. They are messed up. It's like every other map too. So it's a big thing to understand how those dudes work as well to make this a lot better. You could also just wait for the ball. They will have it where the ball goes out and then returns to them, and it has a cooldown. So you could just wait for the ball to return, but I ain't waiting, dude. So you just instead, yeah, just don't walk in the center of the big group of them. Try to walk along the side of the balls, and then you'll avoid it mostly. It's pretty good because your minions will go to the monsters to kill them, where you can avoid it a little bit. So just a little bit of strategy there. I'll do another drowning orb one to show. It's sick though, and then yeah, extra enhance. Just gotta enhance it a little. Nice. Grab some of those. Too many dunes, like I said. Okay, nice. Boom, 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 boom. Boss rush. But yeah, I'll do a little bit over an hour for fun. I'll probably keep farming this anyways, and I might just actually record another hour of it post this. Oh, Drowning Orb, stand in the corner, and then face the middle. I default attack over here so that my minions are over there instead of centered on me. So they're still in the middle of the arena killing the boss, but I'm off to the side hiding. It also changes how the boss attacks you because she shoots the shit, and then it like spreads out. And so it can actually be somewhat helpful, you see, to be on the outside for those attacks. If those are killing you, she spreads it out the farther it is. But close up, she can stack them more easily, especially the middle of the arena. If you're off to the side over here, it's actually easier than being in the middle. Even her slash, she's more likely to slash the exact perfect middle of the arena, where she doesn't like to slash off to the side a little bit. It's so weird. I'm going to try to tank the dudes. The children. I have no altars and just these, so it's mostly fine. No damage mods except for this one. Easy. And then yeah, see drowning orbs. AFK. It's sick. Big tip. Perfecting T17s. Get her! Let me check, okay, we're at basically an hour now. So we'll go for a bit more. And then we'll check how many frags we have and those raw divines I got. Actually insane. Like I said, I'm still doing incubators too at the same time. I'm still doing altars. I'm still doing regular drops. It's so sick, actually. T17s. 3 synthesis fragment. God damn it, dude. It is pretty likely. It's one of the four. It's the synthesis, reverent, devouring, and reality. So that could have been one reality, one devouring, one synth. But no, three synthesis, like the cheapest one. God damn it, dude. Never lucky. Memory dunes. Pretty rare. I'll do an extra 20 and then check out the fragments after. Actually, I should do it now at the 1 hour and then after, yeah, because it's not that much to check the fragments. So that it is just my raw hour with my, like, somewhat chilling. Not, like, giga sweaty. But, yeah, I'll do it anyways. Oh, we'll do it after this map. Just because people came into it. I did say I was going to do an hour at the beginning, so then I should probably stick to that. But then, like I say, I wanted to do a bit more because it wasn't it didn't feel like a sweaty 1 hour. I was chilling. That one map with the corrupted blood actually rolled me to the point where I want to get corrupted blood immune now just because of that magic mod on my monsters. What the fuck, dude? How did every monster in the whole pack of every pack for that mob type have corrupted blood? That was actually insane. I was getting 10 stacks of corrupted blood instantly in a pack. What? What? That is insanely rippy. Normally, dude, it's like, oh, I did a Awakener and I need corrupted blood, not magic mobs. Okay. Yeah, you could right click that and it puts all of them away. It's really sick. So you could actually let the fragments stack up in your inventory and deposit them all at once. 3 reality, 8 devouring, 7 synth, 6 reverend. So that's 11, 18, 24. So you could have got 6 of each, basically. And I got 3 and 8, so it's 11. So it's basically the drop rate. Pretty good. And now we'll do a few more. Pretty good though. But yeah, I actually would have got 6 of each. So it's like 12D just in the fragments. But then I spent for those maps. Well, how many maps did I do actually? Like 10-ish? 15? I don't remember. I have to check how many I had in my inventory. It might have been 15, which, let's say 3 per D. Well, the D's 180 now, actually. It went up again. So I guess like 3 maps per D. And so like 5D in maps. Pretty good. So yeah, hella profit. I basically, you double your money in an hour on just the fragments, boss rushing, and then all the other loot is pure profit. Another containment? 2 containments an hour? Holy shit. No, that's not likely, I don't think, because where's the other scarabs? It's just 1. Is this drowning? No, volatile. And it's only rare monsters, so again, this doesn't affect the boss. It's really sick, actually, when the one thing I want to AFK is the boss. The rest is fast. So it's fast maps with AFK boss, yeah. And then very rewarding. I really recommend this. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. This is more profitable than the T16. The T16 was not the most money. It's not the most insane strat. It was just really fun. That's why I showed it. And people misunderstand and attack me. It's boring. No, man, it's just, maybe it wasn't for you, bro. It's for me. I wanted to zoom. I was getting anxious, waiting for something, and then I just wanted to enjoy mapping really fast, and so I did. And I posted to share it so other people could if they wanted to as well. I didn't do it for more than an hour. I did it for that vid, and that was it. And I even said at the end, some people might not even be able to do that for long because of motion sickness. The speed might be too much with the acceleration shrine and doing the same map over and over like that. But I wanted to. Yeah. Feels good, dude. I didn't want to try to tank the children. I just wanted to AFK this one. I mean, run around and remove them. It's because I was mid-thought. I don't know. Weird. She's dead. You get to skip it, the children phase, if she dies. But that's part of, like, when she phases, she keeps the children. One fragment? Scammed. Boom. Boom. Ow. Giga recovery? I also noticed, aren't most of these mobs on the T17s actual bosses, but as normal mobs? Not the porcupines, obviously, but a lot of these monsters are actual map bosses that are turned into normal monsters that then get buffed up by magic and rare mods and the map mods. Like, it's genuinely like a pack of Brutus and a pack of the chameleon monster boss that does like the flame thing. It has the goat that jumps. That's like another map boss, isn't it? Like a bunch of these are literal packs of map bosses. It's kind of insane. Like, how is this a Brutus? It's actually crazy, dude. That's where I really like the hunted traitors in my map to make the map easier. Oh, wow. I actually got a Ziri's Phobal. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's Ziri's Phobal. 24%. I got the max life. A max mana, sorry. Wow. It's very rare. Calcification. Look at this guy. You see what I mean, dude? T17s are always crazy. Let's go again. The incubators are fun, though. Oh, God. Freaking proc shields. My build's made for this. That's why I like melee minions. They go up and you don't have to like convocate your minion into a proximity shield. They just do it. It does mess up your explosions, but it's fine. It's so sick still. And this is another map boss, the goddamn albino fucking dino. The exploit still works, but just not as insane. What was this guy again? He's magic. I can't. Never mind. Grizzly beast maybe. What do we got? Fizzes, lightning. Then reduced effect of my aura. Looks like I'm gonna be able to AFK. Feels good, dude. We'll try to tank it. Bro, there was a mob on this map on T17s. It literally puts like parasites on you and drains your flask. I can't believe it. It's like reduce flask charges with a mob that literally parasites you and drains your flask. Nah, Mage Blood's pretty good, dude. Mage Blood's pretty good. This time I'm gonna clear them because I die. Can't AFK it on this one. It's too much. It's probably the reduced effective aura plus the lightning. So I actually could benefit from 2 extra max for when I have less, which I put the brittle, but then I guess the brittle ruined my AFK on T17s kinda for this mod. For reduced effective auras. Whoops. Because I could have 2% extra lightning. Oh no, the boot's fire. I changed. I'm lightning. I'm max lightning res now. Purity of lightning. So actually I can't even do the boot. Where do you get the lightning from? Is it the helmet? Another reality frag. I'm rich. But yeah, you can see how chill the boss is actually, where we get to like actually just AFK most of the time in the boss room. And like it's even most of the boss fight, it's only the children thing that actually rips me most of the time. Yeah. So it's pretty sick. And then I did a sanctuary by accident. I was buying ziggurats and then I didn't check what was in the shop, and I just bought the other one because I thought it was a ziggurat, but it ended up being a sanctuary, and I ran it and I tanked everything. So it turns out I think I can chill in that one as well pretty well, which is kind of sick. This map sucks with the proc shields, dude. My explodes. Why is every pack proc shields? How is this a thing? Facts. I think it's the mob type. So you just get the mob a million times on the map. And then it just comes with a proc shield. It's okay though. It does ruin the clear a little bit. Whee! 8. Let's go. Let's do another one. Let's do these last 3. And then at the end, I'll know how many I did because I'll have the video and see how many was in my inventory at the beginning. And I did all of them and I added the 2 Drowning Orb maps. Yeah. So I took out an extra 2. Dude, look at that clear without the proc shields. It's pretty rare though. It's not every map. And I still love my hunted traders. Like how we get to boss room without having any altars, and we get to the boss room so quickly. That's where you still could just ignore the rest of the map and only do the map boss, but and it'd be more AFK, more chill, but yeah, I actually like clearing it. Especially when I hit that div altar. I'm actually gonna say this is my last one and leave it with 2 extra because I need to take a piss and I don't want to AFK in the vid. It'd be pretty weird. This will be my final one though. After I kill this boss, I'm gonna end it, and then if I got anything extra in the map, I'll let you know in an extra clip after. But yeah, I need to take a piss. I guess I could stop recording and edit it, but either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you've ever done a tier 17, like the video, and if you made it to this far in the video, you like the video, and you watched an hour of me farming T17s. Subscribe and hit that bell to get notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. We'll wait till the loot drops, though. I need to take a piss. Hurry up, dude. I want to piss my pants. Not like this, dude. Arise, my children. Okay. Okay. Devouring, I'm rich.